So I'm really happy to be here, folks. For those of you who don't know me, I did start a channel this time last year. It was on the 11th of April 2025, and that was my first recording was my week one on Joe's sleep and slim down journey, and my life has just changed. It's just transformed before our eyes. And so from there, that's where I then created the second channel. But I'll tell you more about that channel in a little while.
No doubt. For those that don't know, you are a storyteller. Were you always a storyteller, or did that just come later on?
I've always been a storyteller. I've always been a writing stories. I'm a middle child. And you know when you're a middle child and you're the well-behaved child, you get overlooked. Mum's got so much time, but she's spending it with the baby of the family or the noisy one who's the top of the family. So middle children, we always got overlooked, and that's why I would just dissipate into my stories, and I'd write them. And I remember even when I was like 7 years old, and my granddad used to have. Can you now remember? I'm old, but there used to be a thing where you had computers, and it would print out on computer paper that had the dots through at the bottom. My granddad used to give us all the old computer paper, and I'd be creating comic books and storybooks once upon a time. And I tell you one thing, my little 7-year-old niece, I've just written a story for her. It's gone out on Auntie Jo's channel today, but she is 7 years old, and we have the best time because we start off with a once upon a time, and then we just continue, and then she goes,
Mm.
and then, and then, and her little imagination blows me out of the water. So yeah, I'm definitely glad that Auntie Jo's legacy continues to live on.
What made you start bedtime stories specifically?
Get a great question. Remember that blob that was sitting on the settee,
Hmm.
who had nothing to do for young nieces and nephews? They never knew the energy, the Tigger the Tiger person that is me. They'd never known that. So I needed to regain control of the Auntie Jo name because, as I say, my little niece Isla, she's 7 years old, and I was unwell from when she was a toddler. I didn't want her growing up remembering Auntie Jo as being that person who was on the settee. So that's why I started it. And remember, I've been writing poems and stories since I was a kid. I write poems for, I've done poems at funerals, I've done them at weddings, I've done them at christenings. I used to do a yearly poem called Joe's Christmas Poem, and it would always mention Marlamo's mushy peas, because I don't know about your folks, but on Christmas Day, my mum serves up the biggest pot of mushy peas just for me. So that would be in the poem as well. And so it was like, you know what? There's my nieces and nephews who need to know who Auntie Jo is. And now that I'm not that blob on the settee, I'm going to do these stories.
Okay.
But here's the magic. I thought about this idea, and I thought about it, but I also thought I've got energy now, and really I should be trying to do something to get my professional life back out there, because I'm a learning and development coach. So it's like, well, now I've got a little bit of energy. Should I focus a second channel on my professional or my passion? And you know who came through? Our good friend Elizabeth from the More Intuitive Me. I put a message out there to Elizabeth when she was doing her readings on Friday afternoons, and I said, Elizabeth, I've got a dilemma. I don't know what to do. And she said, Jo, I don't think you realize right now. She goes, I'm seeing a light. I'm seeing suddenly there's all this energy. She says, you do not realize the power of what Auntie Jo could bring to children out there who've not got somebody who's able to read them a story at night. For children out there whose parents are working, or they haven't got parents, or they're sick of listening to the parents. I don't know, but she was saying there's going to be children all across the world who are suddenly going to benefit from having an Auntie Jo. And literally 2 or 3 poems in, my friend, she's an auditor of children's residential homes. And she said, "Oh my goodness, Jo," she says, "we love Auntie Jo's bedtime stories. We're now making all the children's home managers let all the kids in the children's homes know that there is an Auntie Jo for them. So I'm going to get them to ask you to write stories for them." And so I'm now working with those. And as you say, monetization is a wonderful thing, but YouTube can bring so much more value than just money. As I say, we've talked about the community element, which is priceless. You can't put money on the amount of value the community brings to us. But to have children out there suddenly sending me, well, their parents sending me emails, or their guardians, or one woman from Australia, she sent me a video note of her 3-year-old grandson wanted to say hello to Auntie Jo, and if I could write him a story. Well, I know I've got problems with my heart, Chip. You have the same problems with the heart. My heart nearly burst just from that moment alone. And that is the real power of Auntie Jo's bedtime stories. I don't know if it brings as much joy to the kids as it does to me, but
Okay.
wow.
Who is Auntie Jo in one sentence?
Auntie Jo is all curves, and giggles, but she loves the children out there, and so she's there telling stories for all the children across the globe. And if you want a story, you simply let me know, and I will write your child a story.
Okay. Class of 2026 is up and running. We have a lot of individuals that are on the cuffs of our
Yes.
monetization. Some cross the goal. And again, it's been a delay on y'all diplomas. I apologize. I'm one person, but I'm going to get the diplomas out to each and every single one of y'all. And anyone who I owe a shirt, y'all got to remind me. Some of the times I forget. I sent out a bunch of shirts yesterday. There'll be more shirts sent out Monday because I'm gonna take off work. So other than that, y'all get y'all the qualifications for the shirt. Y'all know what it was. Get 5 new people on your team. Get you 5 watch time hours. That qualified you for a shirt. Compliments of the Are You Locked In movement. Salute. Now,
Can I
Joe,
just
this.
add some? Can I just add something to that one, Chip?
Uh huh.
So, I love the Instagram group that you've set up. So if anyone who is watching this, who is a content creator and isn't already part of the Are You Locked In group, definitely go over to Chip's Cat channel, subscribe to the channel, then go and find Chip's Instagram, and then he'll get you set up. It's a fantastic space. I know you've also got the Facebook group as well. I don't know about the Facebook group, but I'm all about the Instagram one. Can I also give a big shout out to my
Absolutely.
my good friend South Health India, Imani. Imani is
Wow.
fine. We're trying to get her monetized. She is at 689 subscribers. She still needs some watch hours, so she's going to be putting out more live streams. She's going to be putting out more long form content. She's been following the Are You Locked In game plan, and she is working hard for this monetization. She deserves all the love in the world. My girl is based in India, so you know we're a global collective. So make sure that you all connect. And if you're on my channel, if you do hashtag sleep, then that will share the link. And you can also see that Chip's channel is pinned to the top of the chat. So be sure to subscribe and check out the Are You Locked In movement.
Now, for Hermione, what we're going to do, compliments of Joe. And Joe has no clue that this is about to turn fire. Uh anyone who shouts out their team and they came on this platform and they're in their interview at their moment, if you shout at a team, we're going to personally help. So Hermione, I would like you to email me, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put together the 90-day monetization calendar specifically for you. It's going to show you what titles to use, what hashtags, so on and so forth, so that you can get your watch time hours and everything within 90 days. It'll happen within the next 90 days if you follow the calendar. If you go off and you do something else, I don't know, but just for you, I will put that together. I'll spend the rest of this evening. I'll get it together and I will either email it back to you or I'll email it to Joe and she can get it to you, whatever the case may be. But she loves you. We love you. You families. We will. I definitely will have that, and we'll throw you some merch. And we'll throw you a merchandising uh portfolio per se, so that you can go ahead and monetize yourself while you're waiting for Google AdSense to monetize you. All right.
You are
But
too wonderful, Chip. You are so good.
listen,
You've just made my whole week.
I'm telling
Thank
you,
you so
I
much.
I do what I do because I took so much from the streets. Listen, if y'all only knew, uh, if you want to know, go get my book. My book is in the description of the chat. Go get my book, "Surviving the City Inside the City," written by the one and only Chiplo Harvey. It is on Amazon. Go get the book. If you get the book, I will definitely autograph it for you and send you out a bookmarker. Uh, but I took so much, so it's only right that I give back because I do not want my kids, grandkids, or any great grandkids to turn on social media and be like, you know what, Dad, Papa, he really he fumbled the bag. That's what all these ways of make this was social media wasn't available for me growing up. I'd have been listen, I'd have been a sensation. I didn't have this. I had I had to go get it the other way. You mean to tell me I could turn on the camera, tell my story, help someone else, and you gonna pay me? I'm in. I'm in. Listen, this is easy. If you got a camera, you got a camera phone, this is easy. I have anxiety, y'all. Before I get on any live, I stand in front of the mirror and coach myself so that I
Oh
could come and
my
give y'all the
God.
content.
And you make it look so easy, Chip.
Believe me, I'm struggling right now. I'm looking away from the kid. I am fumbling right now. It's not about me though. It is about you. This is your platform at the moment.